There is nothing more defeating than feeling out of control. You set a goal, but your habit breaks it. You make a promise, but your impulse breaks it. You want to be pure, but your desire breaks it. And you start to wonder, am I just weak? Will I ever be free? I want you to come close and listen to me with your spirit. You are not weak, defective, or abandoned in this fight. You are being deliberately and powerfully trained by God. There is a powerful spiritual secret in the Bible for you. It is called the fruit of the Spirit for your victory. Sometimes God deliberately allows you to feel this struggle. He allows it to prove that His strength is made perfect. He lets you wrestle for a specific, holy, loving reason. Why would a loving father let his child feel so weak? Because a victory won without a struggle teaches nothing. If you never felt weak, you would never need my strength. If you never faced the urge, you would never know my power. You would never know it because you never had to depend. God is not punishing you with a season of failed attempts. He is actively building you for a season of absolute mastery. Today, I will share 7 divine steps to regain your self-control. He provides both the strategy and the strength for your freedom. And step number 1 is the most vital for your breakthrough. Step 1, the mind renewal. The first step to self-control is to renew your mind. Think about a garden overgrown with weeds for a moment. You do not plant good seeds in soil full of thorns. You first pull the weeds and till the hard ground. You hide the good seed from the birds to ensure growth. If God gave you victory with your current thought patterns, spiritual confusion and emotional triggers would remain. People who reinforce your old toxic thinking would come. Romans 12:2 says, "Be transformed by the renewing of your mind." God has placed you in His own personal divine classroom. He has closed the textbook to the old lesson for now. Why would He do such a seemingly slow thing for you? To keep the wrong thoughts out until the teacher is ready. He is keeping them out until He is ready to plant truth. Your current mental battle is actually your preparation. He is saving the victory for a mind that thinks like His. Step 2, the sacred pause. The second step to self-control is to create a pause. In the moment of temptation before the fall is a space. God built a space between the urge and the action. He gave you the power to choose in that tiny gap. You hide your response for just 5 seconds to listen. If you always acted instantly on every single feeling, spiritual recklessness and emotional disaster would find you. People who benefit from your impulsivity would come for you. James 1:19 says, "Be quick to hear and slow to speak." God has placed a guardian at the gate of your spirit. He has given you the authority to command that gate. Why would He do such a seemingly simple thing for you? To keep the enemy's rush out until the warrior is ready. He is keeping him out until you are ready to stand firm. Your ability to pause is actually your spiritual authority. He is saving your destiny from one reckless moment. Step 3, the spiritual diet. The third step to self-control is found in your consumption. Look at the powerful biblical example of Daniel for a moment. Daniel did not maintain his purity by eating the king's food. He maintained it by choosing simple vegetables and water. He was completely committed to what he put inside his body. God will often show you that your input controls your output, that you almost ignore because it feels like a small choice. This is not an accident or a punishment from your loving Father. This is a divine, intentional law of spiritual harvest. God hides the direct victory behind your daily choices. He does this so only a disciplined disciple can find it. If you are feeding your flesh with garbage all day long, literally every weak impulse can find you and conquer you. But if you are feeding your spirit with the Word of God, only the strength that comes from obedience can reach you. He hides the easy path to attract a disciplined warrior. Step 4, the environment audit. The fourth step to self-control is to force you to look around. If you keep the temptation in your house, you will fail. You will try desperately to resist what you keep nearby. You will become weary and blame God for your failure. That dangerous pattern is a recipe for continual defeat. Romans 13:14 says, "Make no provision for the flesh." God hides the path of escape for a specific season. He hides it so you are forced to clean your house. He wants you to ask yourself, what am I storing? He wants you to be so ruthless in removing triggers. that your home becomes a sanctuary for your spirit. But that victory will never come while the bait is there. He hides the breakthrough until you stop housing your enemy. Step 5. The light of accountability. The fifth step to self-control is the most beautiful one of all. He brings freedom at the one, specific, divinely perfect moment. Ecclesiastes 4:12 says, "A threefold cord is not quickly broken." There is a specific appointed strength written in eternity. It is the moment your honesty and a friend's support meet. If that meeting happens even one single confession too late, you could remain in the cycle of secret shame and failure. God hides your healing behind a heavy velvet curtain for now. You are in the dark, feeling the shame and sensing the trap. But the curtain is still down, and you cannot see the friend. Why would the divine healer keep you struggling in secret? Because he knows exactly when the confession will break the chain. He is not delaying to be cruel or to make you fall. He is perfectly timing it for maximum humility and healing. When that curtain finally lifts, when God says, "Tell someone now," it will happen so suddenly and powerfully it will shatter the shame. So, my dear friend, you must stop trying to fight alone. If you are failing right now, you must learn to strategize. Enjoy the safety of being in the wise plan of God. Enjoy the deep discipline and the precious freedom of this season. You are not being mocked by heaven or cursed by God. You are being carefully and intentionally strengthened by God. He has allowed this struggle because you are his future master. And wise masters are first trained in obedience and restraint. If you are willing to trust his perfect process today, I need you to seal this powerful word with a step of faith. Subscribe to this channel and join our overcoming family. We are a family that has learned to walk in victory. You truly belong here with people who understand your fight. And I want you to make a powerful declaration of your trust. If you truly believe your God-given self-control is rising, type this simple, profound phrase in the comments below. I am disciplined. Type it with a genuine, determined smile on your strong face. The heavy curtain is about to lift at the perfect moment. Share this video with a single friend who feels trapped. Tell them this life-changing, encouraging truth today. You are not a slave. You are in training for mastery. He is writing a breathtaking masterpiece with your story of freedom. I'll see you in the next video, walking in your purpose.